And Merry Christmas from Narrowboat Chef.
Merry Christmas.
Pixel, come and say Merry Christmas.
She looks very comfortable, but I'll grab her. Hello.
Say Merry Christmas, Pixels.
She's like, who? Who am I saying Christmas to?
Up here.
Up here, Pickles. Look. Pickles. Pickles, looky.
Merry Christmas.
Today we're going to do a kind of a special video. We're doing a challenge video. A Chef vs Mum Christmas challenge.
In the last Chef vs Mum, you all betrayed us.
Yes.
And voted for Mum. So we have to redeem ourselves. So this challenge, we're going to win.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
It's a given.
Yeah. So now we're going to call our opponents up and we're going to set some ground rules and get prepared for our challenge.
Yeah.
So, you know what the challenge is?
Do we?
That's what I'm asking you. You know what this rematch is?
Rematch, huh? This is my chance to redeem ourselves because you
ourselves.
won last time.
That's mother privilege, you see.
Yeah, it was. Mum always wins, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
Right. So now this time I've got, what do they call that? Something that gives you get hampered.
A handicap.
A handicap, you see? I've got
What?
Burn! Oh, Bobbi!
Yeah.
the only
That's a handicap because the last time she was on one of our videos, everybody loved her.
Yeah.
I think you should get rid of Bobbi.
I'm the bonus points. What are you talking about?
okay. Well, maybe that's what it's a handicap in my favour. She might not be able to do much in the way of cooking, but she looks good while she does it.
That's right.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Not Pickles.
So we actually have had a bit of a head start because obviously we're a few hours ahead of you guys and we weren't going to waste the day. Okay, so we have started. We've had a disaster already. But no, it's going well.
It's a constructive disaster.
Yeah.
We had a plan.
Constructive.
It didn't work. We remade the plan. It's working. Maybe.
We've got another whole day. So, yeah. So how are you guys?
So, seeing as it's the morning here, we haven't quite started yet.
Yeah.
Blackers.
We're just starting. You're 12 hours ahead of us.
So do we have any rules? I mean, admittedly, we've started.
Yeah.
Oh,
We might have broken the rules.
The rules of this challenge are you need to build a gingerbread house that is representative of the area that you live in. So a dwelling in the area that you live in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We can handle that. We can do that. Mhm.
Okay.
We can.
You have 48 hours. I know you've already started, but by the magic of editing,
Okay.
all time zones merge into one.
Ooh. Right. Okay, that sounds good. Yep, we can handle that.
And you have to make yours vegan because obviously
Vegan.
We want to eat it at the end.
Yes.
yes, that's right. And we're going to make ours, I guess, in the classical style, not vegan.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Vegan. Sweet.
And at the end of the 48 hours, we will come back onto this call and we will present our
Attempt, I guess.
our
Our
attempts.
creations.
Yes.
Our attempts at sweetened architecture.
Yes. I like that. Sweet
May
architect.
the best team win.
Bobs.
Mum and Bobbi.
The Mum and Bobbi.
We can't lose.
All
Okay.
right, then.
We'll see you in 48 hours.
Yes.
Or sooner to taunt you.
Yes.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, bring it on. I think we should.
Bye.
You need to get started.
We're going to get, yeah, you're late. Come on.
Since this is a baking video, a baking challenge, Maggie's going to do the majority of the cooking. She's a much better
Baker.
pastry chef than I am. And I'm just going to be a kitchen hand / quality assurer.
Oh,
Yes.
I know.
Yes,
Oh,
there's
well-
going to be lots of candy in this one, so I got to quality assure every step.
Oh, I see. Okay. First things first, though, I need to do some research on the houses in my local area so I know what I'm going to build, how I'm going
Yeah.
to construct this gingerbread house.
Let's go then.
Let's go. Right, I got it.
Yep.
Know what I'm doing. My 48 hours has started, and the first thing that I've done is create a template for my gingerbread house. Now, in my research, I found that all of the houses and homes in my area are narrowboats, which is probably not surprising considering we're currently in a marina and we live on board a boat. So my gingerbread house is going to be a gingerbread narrowboat. So I've had to create my own template for the construction of this gingerbread boat. So I've got my base and I've got a few other bits and pieces that are going to be my templates for cutting out the gingerbread once it's been cooked. So now that I have those ready to go, the first thing is obviously to make the gingerbread dough. Now, we recently did a video on gingerbread biscuits, so if you want a gingerbread recipe you can go and check that one out. This gingerbread recipe is going to be slightly different to that one because we need a sort of drier, harder biscuit to be able to construct our gingerbread boat with.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way, and oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say, and I claim
I just hit my first snag. I was making the honey, sugar and butter mix on the stove, melting it, and I've put too much butter in it. The recipe I'm using is one of Mum's old recipes. She used to make gingerbread houses for us kids at Christmas time, and I am only making half of the recipe, so I've halved all the amounts, but I accidentally followed the original recipe amount for the butter, and so I've put double the amount that I should have put in. With baking, it's not very lenient, so I'm going to have to redo it. And I'm not sure what I'll do with the mistake batch, but I'll probably make a big batch of normal gingerbread biscuits or something with it. Perhaps while I make the second batch, you can go and check out what Mum and Bobs are doing on the other side of the world.
Okay, Bobs, we now know what our challenge is, so let's get into it.
Should we steal it from them?
Yeah! Let's get cooking!
/ baking.
Yeah.
than words can say, and I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down. And it is
Knead it all together until we get a fairly stiff ball of dough.
And we didn't flour the surface because it doesn't need it. Need it.
You are so funny, Bobbi.
I know.
Looking beautiful.
Yeah. So now that I've done all this hard work, we're going to wrap it in some cling film and then pop it in the fridge to rest.
And firm up again.
Yes. But really it needs its rest, like its beauty rest. See this wrapping technique? It's called I don't know what I'm doing.
It looks like it too. That's okay.
It was awkwardly placed.
All ready for the fridge.
Ta-da!
So now that gingerbread is resting and chilling in the fridge, and that's a really good thing at this time of year here in Australia.
Can I join it?
I think I want to join. I want to climb in there as well because it's well, it's only 29 degrees here today, but it's very steamy. Yeah. So we are going to cut out some cardboard shapes so that we can cut the shape out of the house. And the house that we are doing is one of the Queenslander style houses that we find around this area. Because we're in Queensland.
Makes sense.
gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory
I've just finished mixing all of the flour into the wet mixture, and it has turned out more like a batter than a dough, so I'm not sure where I've gone wrong. I've triple checked that I haven't messed up any more measurements and they all seem to be right, so I'm going to add a bit more flour and just see how it goes, see if I can get it to be a bit firmer, because the recipe then asks you to knead it, and you can't really knead batter. So we'll see how it goes.
fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Well, the dough is still a bit soft, but I'm going to knead it a little bit, as much as I kind of can. It's quite sticky, and then I'm going to wrap it in some cling wrap and put it in the fridge. The recipe doesn't call to put it in the fridge, but this dough is just so soft that I'm going to need it to firm up a bit before I can use it, and hopefully it's usable, or I might have to start from scratch.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget.
I don't know how thick I'm supposed to roll it to.
Neither do I. Let's just.
Nobody gave me instructions. Ah. Just trying to flip it. It's not very together. A little handy dandy template.
Do you know what you're doing?
No, not at all. I feel like I'm doing all the work in this gingerbread house.
As it should be.
Not really, because I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know who trusted me with this. It was a terrible idea. Although at the end of the day, you might get something edible, it just won't be pretty.
That's okay. I'll do the pretty stuff.
Okay. Wait.
So.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town.
The thing I find with pure icing sugar is that it clumps together a lot, and then when you try to sift it into a bowl, it never seems to work. I always get it all over the bench. But then my family do say that I get stuff everywhere, all over the kitchen, so that's probably not unusual.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
No. So this little trick, you sift onto a piece of paper and then pour it in. Voila!
No mess for me to clean
No
up.
mess. Okay, so what we have is a tin of chickpeas, and I'm just going to spill it everywhere.
Peace, and I'm just
Trying to get it into the jug here. And the water, the liquid is actually what we're wanting. It's not the chickpeas. We'll make something with the chickpeas down the track. But this liquid is called aquafaba. And we just tip it here into the mixing bowl. And we're going to mix it until it turns into soft, fluffy peaks, just like egg whites would. So it's the vegan alternative to egg whites.
We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door.
And if you're wondering, does this taste like chickpeas? By the time you've put that much sugar into it, it is not going to taste anything like chickpeas.
Are you measuring that or just winging it?
You know, Maggie.
Silly questions, sorry.
I'm always winging it. Except when I use Maggie and Ryan's recipes, of course. You know, I follow those to a T.
You mean when they use your recipe?
Oh, well, yeah, that's probably true.
While Santa's busy saying ho ho ho, we're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace.
Yeah, stay close. Now, hopefully,
Now's the tricky part.
I think what we're going to have to do is let this set
Yeah.
first, and then we're going to have to put the roof on.
Yes.
So let's let this set. Okay. And I'll just cover this with some cling wrap.
So when you say let's just let this set, is
Yeah.
that you walking away with a cup of tea while I stand here like this?
Yeah,
No.
that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Onto the roof.
Golly, that's gone soft.
Yeah, it's gone really soft in
Very humid.
Yeah, the humidity. So let's see if we can get it to hold together. So,
Songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all
We're nailing this right now.
I think
Oh no.
we're going to have to rethink this.
Oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door. Lovely songs we all heard before. As we walk from house to house.
Okay. That will hold it together, just like scaffolding.
High tech.
Yeah.
Crochet.
Merry Christmas Day.
Lights, camera, action.
Thanks, Mum. You right there, Bobs?
Oh dear.
Stress of the competition getting to you. Are you having a bit of a breakdown there?
Yeah,
That's it.
I think that's it.
I've worked so hard. I'm pulling all the weight on this team.
Oh.
We just said, you know, this is Bobbi bonus points.
I think she's getting back at you for calling her a handicap.
Yes. She said it's not a handicap, she's a bonus. Anyway, how is it going with you?
I think we can skip that question.
That good.
I've hit a few snags, but I'm regrouping. I'm trying
There we
again.
are.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Good.
On to you. How is
Oh,
your
well. We've had
No
the
issues.
afternoon to
No issues.
yeah,
Not a single
no.
one.
Well, there was nothing that went wrong at all.
Uh-huh.
I smell deep denial.
Right. Niall.
In fact, things went so well that I had time to make some bonus biscuits.
Now you're just rubbing it in. Right, well, I better let you get to bed then, and I'd better get cracking if I want to have a chance against
My bonus
Bobbi's
biscuits.
biscuits.
Yeah. Okay, well, you better get onto it, and we're going to go to bed, and we will see you at whatever time in the morning.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Putting the dough into the fridge seems to have helped. I've taken it out now, it's been in there for a couple of hours, and now I'm flattening it out onto some trays to put it into the oven, and I just want to flatten it out into a big flat sheet of cookie dough. And I'm going to pop that into the oven for about half an hour, and we will see how it comes out. Once it comes out and it's still soft and warm, I'm going to use my templates and cut out the shapes for the boat.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year, we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say
Thankfully, the gingerbread has turned out fine. I was a bit worried that I might have to do a second batch of a different recipe, but it has worked and we've cut out all of the shapes that we'll need. So the next step is to make up the royal icing that will help stick it all together, build it, put it all the bits and pieces together to make the shape of the boat, and then the last step will be to decorate it. And I've still got a few hours, so I think I should make it just in time.
I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
I finished putting the gingerbread narrowboat together. I've gone for something a little bit more simple than what we originally kind of planned. We did try some curved pieces that we kind of shaped around a mug as it cooled. And I mean, they turned out as good curves, but they didn't quite work for putting together the boat. So the pieces that we do have, however, do make a good looking narrowboat anyway, so we're just going for a slightly simpler design. And now we're just going to let it all set, let the icing set so that it holds together, and think about how we're going to decorate it. While I'm figuring that out and waiting for it to set, let's see what Mum and Bobbi are up to.
Well, good morning. It is morning for us. So we have come out to our beautiful house, and it has stabilized overnight. The roof's a little wonky, but it's on. This is what we would call a fixer-upper in renovation terms. A little bit. Okay, so this is going to be a Queenslander. So what do we do with Queenslanders usually?
Put them on stumps.
Yeah. So Queenslanders generally are on stumps because of the hot weather, and we need to get air circulation under it. So we were going to use licorice all sorts, but we just couldn't find the right sort. So we are going to try with pretzels.
I'll just test this one.
Okay, so let's get started. Stumps.
Very historically accurate pretzel stumps.
Oh no!
It ruins it.
So Ryan has come to help me figure out how we're going to decorate this gingerbread narrowboat. I suspect it's perhaps because there are sweets involved.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know whether more sweets will go onto the gingerbread boat or into his stomach.
We will just have to see.
He's actually not that much of a sweet tooth, so...
No, I don't know much sweets.
We gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Time's up. Decorations down. Let's check in with the other team and see how everyone has.
Progressed or finished? Results?
Let's see the results. Should have thought of that before I started. Let's see the results.
All right, we're back.
Woohoo! And it's morning here.
A lovely sleep. Worked really hard in my dreams.
Yes. Because we've got the dream house.
Oh, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Who wouldn't
Yeah.
want this?
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
Well, 48 hours is up. So, how did you go?
Stupendously.
Oh yeah, yeah. Would you like to see what we created?
Everybody would like to see what you've created.
Okay.
Don't drop it now.
Oh.
The only problem. So look, we've even got an opening window.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Irish.
Uh,
The latest in window innovations.
And even better, we have a detachable veranda for those times when it gets just,
is that how you're selling it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look, it's a fixer-upper.
It's a picture-upper.
Because as we know, there's a lot of those around here.
That's pretty much what Queenslanders are.
And it tastes great.
And it's about the taste, really.
What is it now?
And let's not forget,
Oh, yeah. That's
Bonus
not-
biscuits.
Almost lost them.
Are you hoping those are going to redeem you?
yeah.
Yeah.
And you stuck to your challenge of it being vegan?
Yep. It's
Every
all
bit of it.
vegan. Even the lollies. Some of them are accidentally vegan.
Accidentally.
And they're certainly not healthy. It's the whole thing of going vegan. So. Well, it's Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think
Yeah.
a gingerbread house is supposed to be healthy.
No. I think the gingerbread is. Well,
Compared to other biscuits, but there's a fair bit of sugar and butter in there.
Yeah, sugar and butter.
so what about you guys?
Beat that.
I mean, after seeing you all, I'm feeling pretty confident with myself. I mean, mine's not falling down.
Is that the outhouse to go with our house? Because that's what it looks like.
It's the dunny.
It's the dunny.
The loo.
The decoration's pretty good.
It's all right. I mean, she had more to choose from.
All right, this is what we actually managed.
Oh. And do the spin.
Don't drop it. Oh.
Oh, even a Christmas tree planned on the front.
And it's bumpers. And
Oh, you got
some fenders. Oh, that's amazing.
that is really good.
We won.
Got railings and the chimney.
Chimney.
It's got colourful, what are they called? Mushroom
Mushrooms?
vents.
Are they real mushrooms?
Ooh.
No.
Ew. Why?
Got a killer.
I like the tiller and your little.
Fenders.
All fenders should be made from marshmallows.
Got some extra rope at the front.
A bit of rope coiled at the front there.
There's then a wafer at the front.
Yeah.
Wafer doors at the back as well.
We even had ropes for the fenders.
Yeah.
That's so good. And you've got the water. Bonus points for the water.
Yeah, bonus points for that water.
I am pretty proud of.
Well, that's good. But now it's Monday here, and I've got to go back to work.
Fair enough. Well, it's Sunday evening, and I'm exhausted after that effort.
I can imagine.
I don't want to see another gingerbread house. So we leave you to get back to work. Thank you for joining us on this challenge. And may the best team win. We will leave it up to the comments.
Yeah.
Well, Bob's here.
And your reindeer redemption cookies.
Reindeer.
What they are.
I've got the bonus outhouse as well.
Yeah,
It's pretty great, but come on. Reindeer biscuits.
Right then, thank you.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
That's what we've managed to build in our 48-hour challenge.
Yes, it's we're quite proud of our efforts on this one.
Yep.
I'd do it again, to be honest. I had a few mishaps, but
Yeah. It worked
in
out
the end, it worked out. So
And this is our one that you're voting for, not the little Elsa and toilet block thing.
yeah, this one, not that one. To vote for your favourite gingerbread house or boat, just comment down below who you think won. And the way we do this is we're going to do, if you think Mum won this one, then put Mum in capitals as the first word of your comment, and then whatever you want to say in your comment afterwards. If you just want to say Mum, just put Mum. And if you think we've won, because let's be honest, put chef in capitals in the comments as the first word of your comment, and then continue with your comment if you want to continue leaving a comment. And we'll be able to count up who's won, and we'll announce it probably on our social medias.
Yeah, social media.
Yeah, and maybe on the website.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Might even put it as like at the end of our next cooking video, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. So we'll figure out where it will be, and it will be announced.
It'll be announced.
So don't make sure that you are subscribed to our channel so you don't miss out on that. And also, why not check us out on our social medias if you don't already. All the links for all of that is down in the description below.
Pixel's here. Come here. She will help us boost our votes, won't you, Pixel?
Gotta boost our votes, Pixel.
Yeah.
You gotta turn on the adorableness.
Be
She's like, what are you
extra
talking about?
adorable.
I'm always adorable. It's ours is the winner, isn't it?
Yeah, she really likes it.
Don't you?
But you can't have any pickles.
You think it's good.
Yeah.
We hope you've enjoyed this video, and for those of you who... She's like, nah, I'm disgusted now.
Didn't get any, so...
For those of you who enjoyed seeing Bobbi on our channel last time, and who enjoyed seeing her in this video as well, she has just started her own YouTube channel, so if you want to see more of her bubbly personality, then I've left a link for her new channel down in the description below. So if you're interested, she'd love it if you go and check it out.
We'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.